Hello, welcome back to another video. Yep, today we are playing the final of the Yeast or YS games. It's called YS or Yeast, the Oath and Fignola, whatever in the world that means. But anyway, let's begin it. So our main heroes, and yes, there are main heroes, basically land on this island. They then talk amongst each other. After a little bit more talking, then the music changes. This thing comes out again, although this time they are wolves, not the things in East Origin or YS Origin. And the pines are yet again taken from Final Fantasy, but then add a bunch of greens. Anyway, then our first boss fight against these wolves. And hey, unlike the previous game, this time you get to go first, and you start at level 5, and you start at 35 HP, obviously. Okay, let's heal. So yeah, as you can see, the wolves are only doing 2 damage, and while you're doing 8 at them, so hey, at least it's a better improvement over the final game, where basically all the enemies can actually kill you from the start of the area. At least this time they actually have the actual time to scale the enemies to the actual player's level. And no, that does not mean. And the good thing about this game is that all the enemies in different areas, they have different levels. They don't scale to you. But hey, at least they tried. And then we get 150 XP. We didn't save her. Anyway, so then we go back to the town at night. I mean, it's supposed to be evening. No, wait, I think it is night, judging by the interior effect, and now the sky's bluish green. Now the tiles are bluish green. Anyway, then we get another edited Final Fantasy sprite. This time with the guards. Anyway, then we rest at the inn. Also, all the tiles are just made up of Final Fantasy houses. They didn't actually make their own tiles, unlike the last game, which all the houses had different tiles. Not titles, poo. It's tiles. Anyway, then we get introduced to the inn shop. Anyway, then inside the castle, then we have even more stuff taken from Final Fantasy IV. Like, the little guard things are definitely from Final Fantasy IV. Anyway, then we wake up the next morning. Anyway, here's this guy again. So then we talk to her. Anyway, this town basically looks like any other Final Fantasy town. And this, I can tell this game is ripped from Japanese, because then we have even a little church area. And also this thing is taken from Dragon Quest. It's actually pretty strange that all the other NPC sprites are taken from Final Fantasy, but then there's that one thing that's from Dragon Quest. That doesn't even make any sense. Anyway, time for grinding. Anyway, looks like there's no grinding in this area. There is, however, grinding in this area. Yep, and we're starting off on a much better start because, first off, the enemies don't actually try to kill you first. Okay, here are some hard ones, maybe. And still easy. use heal. And we leveled up. Yes, basically it's all the same enemies from the previous game, just actually now easier. Okay, so that enemy was pretty much easy to basically get XP. I guess the one on top is going to be either the same or harder. Well, sometimes it's easier, so yeah, it's basically just random sampling. Wondering, here's how everybody's homes looks like. There's a little plaza with flowers. The shop has basically nothing. Oh yeah, here's this NPC. They edited him to look like that, but okay. Oh yeah, some houses have multiple different rooms. This one's nothing. There's also another NPC that's designed weirdly. Anyways, now let's go back to the inn, and now we should start talking to people. Another weird NPC with edited things. Alright, after you talk to him, something will happen in the plaza. Now you can talk to everybody because everybody's just crammed in the plaza. So then we have a little cutscene with him. I'm not sure if you're supposed to say yes or no on that one. I guess I did choose yes. Anyway, let's go grind again. Heal, because apparently this enemy's another hard one. So that probably means we're gonna get more XP and we're gonna level up. And we did not level up. Alright, there's a wolf thing as an encounter. Just adjusting the mic, as soon as I hear the weird poof sound. Now it's just me adjusting the mic. Oh yeah, I guess we just leveled up. Well, no need to go back there. Where's this lead to? Keep healing. There's just more stuff over here. there anything else over here, or is it just more path? Yep, it just looks like more path. Heal. I guess we can add MP. Hey, at least they actually gave us free potions. That's actually quite a long map. And it leads over to a bridge. Yep, this one's already taking 8 damage. Yep, it's definitely gonna be another hard fight. And also every single time we heal, apparently your damage goes down. But at exactly the same time, the enemy's damage goes down. That's a pretty strange coincidence. Still didn't level up. Okay, let me add that MP thing too. Oh wait, that's a dead end. Let me guess, these enemies are gonna be easy. And no, they're probably gonna be hard. Heal. And we leveled up. Anyway, what's over here? Are there any harder enemies, or... That's actually quite nice damage. Yep, same enemies. Hey, what is this, Lee 2? Now it simply just leads to this area. Now here's a little boat. So how's this game compared to all the other YS or Yeast games? Well, it's actually not a bad backport, even though the enemies can still be very hard, but not as hard as the other game. However, the Yeast Origin is still the best one out of all of them, probably because there's a version that basically you get to walk anywhere. That's definitely the best thing Jncota has ever done. But anyway, guys, that was about it. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!